Hey Shimei, how you doing tonight? Let's see what we got here. Oh, damn, caught that thing. Hey Pauline, I will be right back. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. How's everybody doing? I got to get my coffee. Eddie, Garrett, how are you? Hi, Pauline, Amanda. 90 degrees. It's not too bad. It's going to go up to 110 on Monday. So we're going to be roasting. Hey memes, how you doing? If I missed anybody, hi Julie, how are you? Very nice to see you tonight. We're keeping our eye on the Notre Dame Ohio State game. Won my first game. The Oregon Ducks got absolutely eviscerated by the Georgia Bulldogs. I think they racked up 3 points, 49-3. Woo! Yay, Noreen, how are you? 102 in SoCal. My God, let's get our day underway. It's going to be an interesting night tonight because I'm going to be doing up some mac and cheese, which I've never made before, from scratch. I'm going to be doing it, not really using a recipe, just combining stuff. We got the extra sharp cheese. Hey, Let It Go, how are you? Nice to see you tonight. managed to go metal detecting today, so you got a good video coming up tomorrow. As usual, an interesting day. Turned out good. I got out there before it got outrageously hot today. As promised. Well, we're going to do it my way. We're going to give it a nice crust in the barbecue grill. Yeah, the hack job, that's exactly what it is, Pauline. We'll be doing the hack job mac and cheese tonight. So it'll be fun. It's going to have bacon in it, finely chopped onion, super finely chopped. It's going to have a little hint of cayenne pepper in there. It's also going to have a teaspoon of rice wine vinegar in there to give it a little extra wang tonight. So it's going to be fun. I've been thinking about it all day. It's one of those things. We're going to cook up the macaroni and almost to the point that it's done. We want to leave it a little al dente so it sauce and things kind of infiltrates it a little bit. So it does take a little bit of a skill set to do that. So we shall see. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let it go. It's going to be fascinating. If it goes good, I'm going to clip it and make a special upload for barbecue grill mac and cheese, which will be nice. We just never know how it turns out. But we're going to try it. I just know it's, I got a little bit of half and a half to take up the richness a little bit. So I haven't really eaten anything. I had a bag of flaming hot Doritos today, a snack bag of that. So we've been busy as hell following the football and stuff. So we're on top of that. We're 2 minutes to go in the about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, and it's a 10-7. It's a defensive struggle of struggles, which is exactly what I wanted to see on the bet line today. Fight for old Notre Dame. Do 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 do. Let's make sure I get this in. Hey Hazel, how are you, sweet? Expected my Alabama team is destroying. Yeah, I don't think that's a big reach. Utah was a little bit overrated in my opinion coming into the season. And if anything, let me put this. If anything, it was it's Alabama kind of disrespected this year. You know what I'm saying? So I do have the cooler in. I did a review. Thank you, Shimei, for the wonderful cooler. I did a review on the Rosie Murphy channel today. It was about 3 minutes. I kept it short, sweet, and to the point. It works well. Hey, Buttercup, baby. How you doing? Yeah, I'm really impressed with the under tonight on Notre Dame and Ohio State. It's a hell of a struggle out there in Ohio tonight. Yeah, the Razorbacks had a tough one, Sarah, but they got it done against Cincinnati Bearcats. Cincinnati's a tough-ass team. You might be seeing them along the way again. Grill, eggplant, dip in soy sauce. Oh, nice. So my plan is to cook up the elbow macaroni. And then we're going to drain off the water. Then we're going to start to combine our cheese. At the same time, I'm going to cook up some really super finely diced some onion, really super fine, and get the bacon cooked in the microwave. Then we're going to chop that up real fine too and put that in for a little extra flavor. What's up, Julie? How you doing? Hey, Sammy. How are you? How are you? And the win. I can't stand Ohio State. so many people dislike Ohio State. I don't get it. I don't know. Seems to me they're just good guys. Their helmets keep falling off. I know. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Who knows? Good. My aunt from Florida got a new puppy today. How awesome is that? It's so nice to have a puppy. Well, thank you, honey. Went metal detecting today. I wanted to be super cool and comfortable. Hello, Jen. How are you? It worked out pretty good for me. Really enjoyed your morning video. Thank you, Jen. People seem to like the vlogging kind of format in the morning, and I kind of mix that up with funny news and some other things on there to kind of do that. How you doing, Jay? So I'm enjoying that format of vlogging too. So that's a hoot. That's been going good, but say the things are in pretty good shape. West Virginia long rivalry with Ohio. What is that? Hey, Diane, how you doing? It's the West Virginia long rivalry. Does West Virginia have a rivalry with Ohio? I thought West Virginia was Pittsburgh. The backyard brawl. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I had no flipping idea. I just know one thing, that Notre Dame has a brutal defense. I know that. Let's sing it, guys. Fight, fight for old Notre Dame. Do, do, and Newt rock me. Let's go out and win one for the Gipper. Whatever the hell that is. Win one for the gift. All I know is Ronald Reagan was in that movie, so I don't know. The Gipper. So how's everybody doing? We're going into Labor Day weekend here. We're going to have our highest heat of the summer, which is not unusual. Hey, Craig, happy Saturday. I treated myself to some sushi today, some crispy crab rolls and other kinds of... Oh, isn't that nice? I'm glad, Craig. You got to treat yourself a little bit. You're working hard. Right, Flavin jumped up to get a mouse, but found my cat stuck in glue. Oh, shit. That's something to clean up. How do you clean that baited crap off of this? You're grouchy with that foot. I'm so sorry, Catherine. It's hot as F in SoCal. Crank that AC up. Burn those hydrocarbons. Ooh. Hey, Flip Flops, how are you? Drinking lots of water and sewing pillows. Nice, keeping yourself busy. Maybe in the future that those places will be uninhabitable. I mean, who in the hell knows? If we could find a way to economically treat seawater and remove this desalinate, that would be the best outcome of all. Looking forward to watching you make mac and cheese. If I don't catch it live, I'll watch it on replay. Okay. Cooking oil melts the glue, then Blue Dawn cleans off the oil. I thought, Buttercup Baby, you were going to have to use like gasoline or something to get that crap off of there. Cut the fur away. Yeah, mineral oil. Anyway, I hope that you get it worked out. Because the last thing you want is your cat to be all goofed up in the glue trap. Oh, shit. Too funny, man. Too damn funny. That sucker caught right in that glue trap, huh? So I'm going to cook up the noodles. I'm going to leave them a little bit al dente so that they'll absorb some of the cheesing. And I'm going to put some whipping cream in. I'm going to put some cheddar cheese till I get it up to the consistency we want. And then we'll be laying that into the skillet, and we'll be doing it up with the in the barbecue to get a nice crusting job on it. That would be good. We got a let's see, we got CSM is Go Buckeyes. Are you gonna cook any protein? Not tonight, I don't think. Don't think I'm gonna cook any protein tonight. Well, it'll be all right, Diane. I don't use a recipe. I just think of the ingredients that are going to make it good. I think the trick is to super dice up the onion and just make that a very, 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 very fine chop on that. Super fine. Almost to the point of liquefying that thing. Are you going to use that cheese? Hell no, Craig. That's for regular eating. Man, are you kidding? I'm not putting that into the mac and cheese. That's for my that's for my personal eating, to carve it off there. Yeah, you can't mess up mac and cheese. Well, we will see, won't we? So Craig, no, it's all for the eating. Believe it or not, there's not a hell of a lot left of that block anyway. So I've like done a number on that baby. Right. Are you adding sun-dried tomatoes? I do not have sun-dried tomatoes, Diane, which is fine. It'll be, they would really add a nice zing to it, but I didn't get any. I didn't even think about it yesterday. I don't think I ever had bad mac and cheese. I'm not a big cheese person, so mac and cheese is not really on my radar screen. Add a little cream cheese. I don't have any cream cheese, but I'm going to be doing it up with whipping cream, so that should make it plenty smooth it out. And then we adjust with the amount of cheese that we put in there. Put it in the skillet, put it in the barbecue, and it should be delicious. What's up, Justin? Super dank heat wave down in super dang heat wave right down there in Vegas. My mom adds fresh sliced tomato in her mac. How would you add fresh sliced in there? I can see the dried. I just can't see the juicy tomato bits being added into it. I don't know. That's just me. I can't visualize it, but it doesn't mean it's not good. Hey, Fire Chick, how you doing? It does not mean it's not good. I just can't visualize. I can visualize chopped dried tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. They would be delicious. Hey, Joe, how you doing today? Hope you're staying cool. It wasn't too bad today. I think we were about 95, 96. The heat's really going to be on tomorrow. I got you. That's your own. That's my stats. Yeah, I'm not going to cook. What if I mess it up, Craig, and I've wrecked some really nice cheese here, so that ain't going to happen. Okay, that's for Mama's personal consumption. For those of you coming in, I did go metal detecting today by request. Did some great metal detecting today. I think I broke a record. You'll see tomorrow. Got an interesting find before it got super hot, so I spent 2 hours, and I'm really proud of myself today. What's up, Charles? How you doing? So check that out. Alex, how are you? Good to see you. Alex Wallace in the chat. How you doing? How you doing? So this is about as good as it gets for Mr. Z and I, that Notre Dame and Ohio State are 10-7 at half. They played half a game and have 17 points between them, which means we can afford almost another 48 points in the second half, and that ain't going to happen. But you never know if they start lightening up. But I tell you what, I give all kinds of credit to Notre Dame. They're tougher than hell. So she always had a little extra love in her mac and cheese. Yeah, that's good, RK. I'm almost half afraid to ask what that is, given the chicken wing story. And if you don't know what I mean, it's okay. It's all right. I got you covered. It's all right. I think Mr. Z will be popping in later, but hats off to Notre Dame. My mom just slices the tomatoes. They bake inside the mac and cheese. Okay, seems to me it would make it too juicy in there though. So I like it kind of dry. I don't want it all like funked out on the plate like some kind of regurgitated you know what. We don't want to know about the chicken wings. That's right, Crow. You had the same thought, Sammy. I'll never see food the same way again. And I'm sure as hell never going to eat it at Hooters again. And I have a video in 2013 of me applying to be a Hooters girl. All right. They couldn't get that application in my hand fast enough. Yeah, sure. Here you go. Took one look at my titties and boom, it gets dry. I don't know how it gets dry when it's got all that cheese and funk on it, Diane. I don't know how it would die out. Two fat ladies cooked the dish. I was thinking it was bubble and squeak all done in a cast iron. Yeah, we're gonna do it in the we're gonna do it up in the skillet. Yeah, why the hell not? I'm sorry, Buttercup baby. I can't even think straight with that crap. Gone on my mind. Yeah, I ate at Hooters one time with Bobby. It was the worst of food. The chicken sandwich was flubbery. It was all bouncy. And the girl, you know, I'm not a sexist person. I'm not here to pass judgment. You never hear me pass judgment on anybody's looks, okay? Because who are we to pass judgment? But I'm saying this was back in 2013, 2014 in Rohnert Park. It was already a lousy experience. Hey, JK, Fire Chick, the chicken in a bag is going to be tomorrow night. It just does dry out. Well, it's interesting. I just can't risk putting juicy tomatoes into a mac and cheese. If they were sun-dried, I would do it up. Justin, I'm going to do a mac and cheese. A super dank mac and cheese. JK, I hope you're doing good. Staying cool. Yeah, I can't believe in all that liquid and stuff and moisture that anything would dry out in there. Yeah, no tomatoes in mac and cheese, I agree, but I would get some finely diced dried ones and pop it in. That would be just to add a little zing to it, sting, zing, whatever the hell. Adding a little zing to it, why the hell not? Doing it up. My coffee is delicious. Cindy, how are you? Hey Troglodyte, when I go in the afternoon, I'm really lucky that just before I go in at like 4:30, they put up a batch of new coffee. Mac and cheese makes me violently sick, even just smelling it. Wow. I wonder why, Joe, being as you're from Boston. You know, I mean, Fenway Park hot dogs, and it's interesting. It's like Jen, she can't eat pasta, right? She can't stand to watch me eat. So, it's a good combination for a moderator. Rotel is great in mac and cheese. I bet it is. Julie, I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. It upsets my stomach too much. Yeah, I'm kind of, it's interesting. Yeah, you could do pepperoni. I'm gonna do some bacon tonight, Craig. Shells and cheese with taco meat mixed in. That's a good dish. That's a good dish. And Sarah, congratulations again to your Arkansas Razorbacks for a tough first game of the season against the Cincinnati Bearcats. No easy push over there. Damn good team. I like deviled eggs, but I can't imagine mac and cheese making people sick with just like cheese and pasta. But what do I know? People have different stuff that they like to eat. Who in the hell am I to say? Right? You know, it's like Jen said she doesn't like the mouthfeel of pasta in her mouth. Man, I friggin' love pasta. So I could use elbow or I could use shells tonight, so I guess I'm going to use the elbow. The whites gross me out. Okay, I like the yolk, but the whites gross me out. Well, I wouldn't eat them, uncooked. Hey, tater tots, how you doing, beautiful? Cheese, lactose intolerance, or just a dairy intolerance? Could be. Oh, well, thank you, Blondie. Good to see you tonight. I love deviled eggs and fried eggs, but scrambled eggs makes it interesting. We get down, it's no wonder that the world of food can be so varied because of people's taste when you go out to eat, that there's all kinds of things on the menu. That's a good thing. Imagine if we all liked and didn't like the same things, what a boring world we would be. Right? It's probably been the only mac and cheese, like if I go out to a restaurant or something, I'll generally turn down mac and cheese if it's one of the options. And I've really only had Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's probably been literally 50 years. Texture of scrambled eggs is terrible. Oh. Vegetarian works. My sister gave me an Easter egg to try that we found, and it was rotting. Oh my God, Buttercup baby. Jesus, why would you eat an egg? A rotten egg. Yeah, variety really is a slice of life. When in Fenway, I can smell the hot dog vendor near, and I get up and, wow, jeez, Joe. Also, Pauline, the reason I don't like mac and cheese, it's not robust enough, the flavor profile. It's like Velveeta on pasta, and it doesn't cut it for me. It doesn't have enough of a flavor bang, boom. At the risk of sounding ignorant, it almost sounds like kiddie food when you have it. Just a very dull. So I've got to take it, and I really got to ramp it up with the flavor profiles and things, with a good hack job mac and cheese, barbecue grilled mac and cheese. Good job, Joe. He's got to get up when the hot dog guy comes. Holy shit. Did you have an incident, Joe, growing up with hot dogs when you were a kid or something in Boston? Because, Boston baked beans and hot dogs, what a nice combo. It's got to be a good Monday night dinner in Boston. If you get a pinch of dry mustard, it takes that sweetness out. I don't have any dry mustard. Hack and cheese, that's right, Crow. Well said, my friend. 2 points for you. Hack and cheese, mac and cheese, that's right. Hack job, mac and cheese. Yeah, some recipes call for for dry mustard and stuff, so. But it's still 88 degrees outside, so it's why I was coming on a little late today, because I didn't feel like just being in here in the blast furnace. Yeah, it sounds like Joe had a bad experience. Never look at the ingredients. I love a good hot dog. The Coney Island dogs are incredible. Janet does the Safeway Select hot dogs. They're amazing. They are amazing. Yeah, some kind of culinary misadventure. I don't know. I could eat beans, but not hot dogs. It's interesting. I love baked beans and hot dogs. What a combo. Every Monday night growing up, it was hot dogs and beans and spinach night. There's so many different recipes for mac and cheese. My mom got hers years ago I just freelance mine. Put your money on the O's again tonight. The magic is real. How you doing, Destination Unknown? Something magic happens, do on your radio. You make the magic happen. The magic of Orioles baseball when the game is close. And the O's are hot. There's a roar from 34 to give it all you got. Never know who's gonna lead the charge. Orioles in Oakland. What a scrappy team Oakland is, though. You got to give it to them. They've just tortured the Yankees all season long. My mom used to make us mac and cheese with cut up hot dogs mixed in, or tuna. It's cool. Yeah, freelance cooking, Diane. Oh, yeah, you can't believe I'm cursed with a hell of a memory, Noreen. That goes back to 1979. If you want, I can sing the 1966 one when they swept the Los Angeles Dodgers 4 straight to win the first World Series. I love when you sang, "Let's all go to the lobby." Yeah, the memory of the drive-in theater. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat. Do popcorn, peanuts, and candy. That's good eating. Tune in mac and cheese. Call me weird. Oh, Joe said I've tried chicken dogs. No problem. Interesting. Huh. I guess it's a pork thing, Joe. I don't know. The drive-in movie theater here after nearly 50 years. Wow. Never gave measurements when I asked how to make mac and cheese when I first married, and I kept adding more milk and cheese. More right, and ended up with 3 pots full. Yeah. When you Baltimore Clippers, when you Clippers from Baltimore, fight you Baltimore Clippers, face off, fight for a Baltimore score. Defensemen, forwards, and goalies will win without a doubt. For Baltimore and Maryland. Usually add some hot sauce. Yeah, I'm going to put a tad of cayenne pepper in there. Drive-in still going. The Benji Drive-in. Wow, destination unload. Isn't that down on Governor Ritchie Highway down there? The old Governor Ritchie Highway, Maryland Route 2. Yeah, the spices. I don't know, Joe. That's interesting. If you've a structured settlement and you need cash now, 2G Wentworth 177 now. It's your money. Remember we said that at the beginning of the pandemic when the checks were coming out. Where's my check? Where's my structured settlement? Yeah, a little cayenne will be good. Rotel chicken spaghetti is made. The stray is a staple here in the South. Okay. Chicken spaghetti. I like all kinds of pasta. But honest to God, Jen is the first person I ever ran into that didn't like pasta. Right? I wonder if she's a communist spy or something. You've a structured settlement and you need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth 8777 now. 877 cash now. Oh, down in Middle River on down in Essex there on Eastern Avenue, huh? Outside of Hollandtown. Destination unknown. Do you remember Hausner's restaurants? I could be significantly older than you. I don't know if you remember Hausner's. Over in Hollandtown near Patterson Park out there. Yeah, I just like Velveeta. I don't like just bland cheeses. 877 cash now. It's your money. I cannot eat spaghetti. I threw it up once now. I just can't. Wow. Feels like worms. Oh, wow, Sarah Kate. Ooh, God. Hey, you know I got to eat tonight. Right? Oh, and let me thank the people. Last night was a great music night. Thank you. We had some great tunes last night. Thank you. You've been there a few times. I take my dates there from college to impress them, and then order the cheapest thing on the menu. Aren't you going to eat? Yeah, my stomach's a little jumpy. Get what you want. Enjoy. Don't worry about it. Love you, Sarah Kate. You're just killing me tonight, honey. Absolutely frying my biscuits tonight. Yeah, on pizza is good. Now, I never met anybody that didn't like pizza. I mean, that's, that's like so good when you do it on a barbecue grill, and if you start that dough the night before, let it ferment a little bit. Use a little bit of bread flour or pizza flour. It's so good. Yeah, I guess the cheapest thing on the menu. Just give me a little side of French fries tonight. Just kind of jumpy. My stomach, Yeah, I'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Hey, enjoy. You want the steak, get the steak. You should have the chicken Kiev, the Hassan Fefa, have it. Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'll just have another beer. Chicago pizza is good. Look at my review, Justin, of Bert's Pizza in Morton Grove, Illinois. I cannot live without pasta or cheese, just not cooked together. See, that's interesting, Joe. Biscuits and gravy tomorrow for breakfast. Now, that sounds good, Pauline. That sounds wonderful. Oh, the red sauce. Let me tell you, the red sauce turned out great. Red lobster, stuffed mushroom. Never found nothing better except maybe the. What about the what is it? Cheesy Bay? What do they call them? Cheddar Bay biscuits? Yeah, you know me, Noreen. It's I'm good. I'm good. Like something out of The Sopranos. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Yeah, eat. I didn't bring you down here. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling it tonight. I'll be good. Looking at the menu. What's $4.99 for the chicken tenders? Sounds good. Hausner's was a fancy place. It was featured in National Geographic magazine for all of its art collection and statuary and paintings inside and things. It's also a place in World War II that they took, when the Nazis were flying high in the early days. If you were opposed to the Nazis, they would take you downstairs to the basement and kind of straighten you out a little bit. Because Baltimore is a very German town. Let's see. If I worked here, I would be fine because of those. What do they call them? Cheddar Bay? YouTube just blocked one of your videos. On our first date, I've never had. Sarah Kate, wouldn't that be amazing? You broke my heart. You're married, right? Another one bites the dust. What do I do? Just the old war horse from Baltimore. She's run her race, right? I'll just be an old hag in the meadow. It's okay. The old war horse from Baltimore. In German, yeah, it was Crow. It was a hotbed of pro-German sentiments. They used to have Nazi meetings down in the assembly rooms and all that, and they'd work you over with rubber hoses if you were against the German National Socialist Party and stuff. It was a place, a hotbed of spies. Ooh. Hey, Tina, how are you? My block mentioned message they probably ordered the most. Nah, she was pretty considerate. I think she got the pork chops and applesauce and spätzle. I don't know if you guys have ever had spätzle before. It's like a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. Let's just say I ate the bread on the table. I left feeling good. I feel like she was impressed. It paid off. Right? Oh, you're wonderful. Yes, I am. Hey, how you doing, Mark? Good to see you. Let's see if we can turn this off and give it a rest here. Married but not. He had some strokes now, just his care too. But well, Sarah Kate, I'm so sorry, honey. But you're a very good person. For better, for worse, for richer, for sport. Haven't had Spätzle. Yeah, it's a real Pennsylvania Dutch kind of thing. I dated this gal from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. And they really did it up with Pennsylvania Dutch cooking. The hell's playing music? Well, I was coming down Tennessee. I took my shoes off and threw them in the sea. I said I'm back in the mountains again. Don't ever take me back city living again. It's a dumplings Amish thing. Yeah, hey June, how you doing? It's like, I don't know, they look like little noodle, weird shaped little noodles. I don't know who in the hell's on the music. Do 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 ooh 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 ooh. Yeah, I enjoyed the interior video. Princeton, you must know about Spätzle. Oh, he's 20 years old. He's 50, 30. Got two twin stepsons that are a year younger. Man, well, you were thinking that you're in love. And you have a great sense of fidelity, which is there's much to admire in that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, Peach. I keep myself busy. My days don't go quickly, which is good. You know, I get up early, I get every ounce I can out of the day. And lots of activities. Do it all the next day. So I never have that sense that time is moving quickly. I always have a sense that time is on a well-regulated pace. Aren't the Pennsylvanians actually German? I heard I have no idea. I leave it to the experts about you know what's what. When they say Pennsylvania Dutch, I don't know. What time do you usually wake up? I usually wake up at about 5:30 and I go to bed about midnight. I usually do a couple hours of work after I'm off a live stream. Yeah. What's up, Donnie? Naked and Afraid. Spätzle's a German dish. Okay. If you move to settlement and you need cash now, do 8777 no. Ooh 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 ooh. They are like their own thing altogether. Dutch and Russian influence, which is from Russia. Okay. Supposed to be about 114. Well, you got the pool there, right? Hit that pool. 875-309. Pronounced Spätzle. Yeah, I always called it Spätzle. Spätzle. It was okay. I remember her mother was a hell of a cook. Yeah, you can dip in the pool. Right? Dip in the pool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do. Scary heat, like 90 late at night. Yeah, I enjoyed last night too, Peach, staying inside during a heat wave. Well, that would put you inside the whole summer, Justin, from May 10th to October 10th in Vegas. Right, the heat wave. Mr. Z, there he is. There's Mr. Z. Yeah, this is pronounced as a short E, Spetzel. Okay, Mr. Z brought me up, sir. Joe, somebody's brought some Spetzel. Yeah, I'm going to run off the road by a horse teaming wagon, yeah. Do 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 do, ooh ooh, boo boo boo. Oh boy, it's nice. I'm trying to kind of conserve fuel here tonight a little bit. Good evening. Who did I miss? Slugbug, how are ya? Baltimore 7-1 over the Athletics in the 8th. Okay. How are your Red Sox doing today? We're about 40 minutes from Lancaster. Bad emergency heat wave is going until further notice. We got the same thing here. Cupcake's doing good. Still out on special assignment. It's nice to see Mr. Z tonight. We're babysitting this Ohio State Notre Dame game. I'm so glad I changed up to not take Ohio State and laying 17 points or whatever. Oh, well, thank you, Prince. Thank you. Did a little metal detecting. Red Sox won today. Awesome. 5-3. Had a great day. Started with a wonderful walk this morning and had a great day. That's great. That is good. Ba-doo, 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 boo, 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 boo. Jen is doing good, Peach. There's not a day over the last 2 years that I've not communicated with her every single day. She's doing good. Boy, I bet they got some dog that's really like, it looks like a cotton ball, man. It must be hotter than hell walking along. Now it's got to get into a car with all these sweaty people stuffed in there. Holy shit. I rode my bike and swim in cold water. Ooh, ooh, Georgie's doing good. He's about 8 years old. He's probably meaner than ever. Do 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 do. Ooh, 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 ooh. How about that? You want to talk about a bad beating today? How about the beating that Georgia Bulldogs laid on the Oregon Ducks today? What was it, 49-3? We would have cashed that ticket, Mr. Z, by like 1 point, right? And the under. Stopped in my local Cheers. Had nice folks. Yeah, it's nice. Roll Tide, roll. Quality team. I can tell you, based on what I'm seeing tonight, this Notre Dame team ain't gonna be no joke. Quarterback's a little sucky, but he's only a sophomore. Imagine the first game you ever start and you have to go into Ohio State with 103,000 people in the seats. 100, oh, that's cool, Peach. 103,000 people. Imagine the noise level. Marcus Allen, the Ohio State University. The That's the only school that has a copyright to trademark for "the" in front of the school name. Pretty funny. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm back up at evening. I'm back up at 2:30. Oh, you up early? Hey, Cindy. It's nice to see Mr. Z finally gets a day off. It's 6 days on the crane. The big money. Yeah, it's a little it's a little warm. It's 88 degrees, so I'm waiting for the sun to dip down before I go get it done. You can, when your package arrives, should be very... Yes, I certainly will, Nino. I'm not going to probably have any access because of Labor Day. They keep our post office closed because of thugs on the weekend and after hours. You can't just walk in. Ooh. Hey, Jamie, how are ya? Mr. Z's crispy on the crane, right? Do 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 do. I guess I'm the only person that saw that this would be a defensive dogfight. Weather's good here for the game. CSM, you're in Ohio, right? They had thunderstorms, didn't they? The field looked a little slick. How you doing, Jody? I saw somebody make a cut. I was watching on the internet, and somebody made a cut. Looked like the footing was a little lousy out there. Staying home all day in the heat, watching some... Oh, that's cool, Cindy. I got some good playlists. Fall has arrived here 70, 80 day, and 58, 60 at night. Nice. Nice. A crispy critter, huh? Let's see. The same all over now because of homeless. Yeah, Mr. Z be looking sexy on the crane. Yeah, it's on the motorcycle. I have, Peach, I have no knowledge about motorcycles. And I've done a lot of baking, and I've migrated into cooking, but I don't like to spend hours. I like to do hack job recipes that are short, sweet, and to the point. My cousins found they built the CN. Oh, well, CN Tower, that's cool. 71. CSM, are you in Ohio? Do. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thumbs up. That's a strong... The Notre Dame defense is on a par with, Ohio State. They're both going to be tremendous. Whoever comes out winning, losing, there's no shame in the game today. Although you do have a sophomore quarterback for Notre Dame. You got some barrettes today. Nice. Okay, CSM. CN, is that the one that looks sort of like... Yeah, it's like the Space Needle a little bit. It's around where Blue Jays Stadium is there, the beautiful, where the Toronto Blue Jays play, which is an incredible field. And I think you got the hockey there, you got the basketball, the Raptors, and Toronto's a really big sports town, huge. And they always do well in baseball and there's basketball. Oh yeah, I helped on the rebuild. Oh, you're in Columbus. Wow. What a day today, huh? 103,000 people. 103,000 people in the stadium. Ooh, the shoe. It's exciting. Oh, she'll be around, Mr. Z. I like it when my moderators do it up. They got lives and stuff. So Yanks lost again. I don't know what the hell's going on, June. Ever since the trade deadline in August, the wheels have just come off the cart. You now have Yankees that are losing their shit in the dugout and smashing the seats with bats and stuff and blaming each other for their highest payroll in the majors, right? 8 miles from the campus, that's cool. I went up into Space Needles. Yeah, well, they want too much money, Crow, these days. It's like $45 to go up there. There's a lot of things I'm never going to see in my life, you know, because I'm cheap. It's like when we went to Benicia, and it was like $3 to get in and look at the California's Capitol for 1 year. I'm like, I'm gonna give that a pass, you know. And she looked at me like, really? What? $3? It's almost like she was gonna reach into her pocket, right, and pull out $3 or something. Like, really? Losing track of everybody. It's busy, Mr. Z. Yeah, you notice that, Crow? It's typical for me. People are like, why don't you go to the Mob Museum in Vegas? Or why don't you go to the, you know, the Neon Museum and stuff? Well, because they don't let you video there. And I like to share stuff with my chat. Yeah, the shoe is huge. It looks amazing to me. Your cousin's from Benicia? Cool. You notice that as well? I just don't do... People always say we want to see the museum, but then when you put the video up, nobody watches it. They'd rather see the back streets of, and alleys and the weirdos on the streets and stuff than museums and things. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right? Am I wrong? I've never been wrong. To get to the top floor of the... Can you believe that, Amanda? $77 to get up to the very top where the radio tower is and all the communication stuff. Can you imagine that? Yeah, that's good, Pauline. I just... I can't do it, honey. Kids with not many... Yeah. And it's just like... yeah. Mr. Z, house is on fire, yes. Hey, old man, you better get out of the house. I would have watched it, Rosie. Yeah, Pauline, you're a rarity. It's like when people would tell me, oh, please go to Beverly Hills, and I did to Beverly Hills, and nobody watched it. They could have cared less about the homes. But they cared a hell of a lot about, you know, MacArthur Park and the Rats and Cecil Hotel. They were all over that shit. Ooh, thank you for not visiting satanic museums in Vegas. Well, Ducky, not only, you know, I got to think very long and hard about that stuff because you started, but I can't find any. I started in they're all there, June. You just go to videos and then arrange by oldest to newest. Right. You can reverse the order of them, oldest. Find all the stuff from well, at least you got the playlist there you can check out too. Ooh, I had got a lot of the early stuff because I was a much more wild child back then. How you doing, Nature Woman? Boo 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 boo. Ooh 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 ooh. Yeah, all you have to do is go to videos and just reverse the order for oldest to newest, or go to the playlist. The playlist cover tons of stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. God. Why won't they let you film in these? Because they don't want to give away the show, right? On my smart TV. I'll be watching you on smart. Okay, take care, Cindy. Be watching. We're going to do it up tonight. It's going to be hack job, mac job. Mac and cheese, hack and cheese. I love that name, whoever coined that. Hack and cheese. How do you decide where to visit? I work for CR England. Never seen Salt Lake until did the tour. I've been to Salt Lake City so many times. You're never going to get inside the temple unless you're a Mormon, but they take into the Mormon tabernacle to hear the pin drop, and you talk about the acoustics of the place and how great it is. Yeah, the hack and cheese. Hey, Madowix, how are you? You love mac and cheese. It's never been one of my big things. Not the, you know, probably haven't, you watched the Beverly Hills video. I did Rodeo Drive. A lot of people enjoyed that. I've done a lot of LA content up at Griffith Park and the Griffith Observatory cinematic video down there. Done a lot of the Cecil. Next time I go down, I'm going to make a Cecil cinematic, I think. Get your white robes on. Yeah, I'm not a Mormon. I mean, I respect all religions. I'm just not a Mormon because it's dry. The Cleaver he came up with. Yeah, pooch, chooch. Amanda, I hope you're well. You can push, what the hell is that? You can push a needle on Water's meniscus. Whatever, Winter. How you doing? Frank's red sauce and bacon. I'm going to be putting some bacon in. And I'm going to chop that up. This game's a defensive slugfest, Mr. Z. And think about it this way. Early last night, I was going to pick Ohio State and lay the 16 points or whatever the hell it is. And then I thought today, shit, Notre Dame's got a good defense. Ohio State's playing at home. They got a sophomore first-time starter for Notre Dame, quarterback. And this is gonna be a brutal game. This ain't gonna be no shootout here, and that's exactly the way it's turning out. So we switched our bet to take the under on this. I like the recipe of Jack Daniel's mac and cheese added chicken. That's cool, Jerry. So that was it. We would have won both of our bets today. By the skin of our teeth on the Oregon Georgia Bulldogs, because the Bulldogs just beat the living hell. Bo Nix was a disaster as quarterback. Two interceptions in the first half. Holy shit. Yeah, it's 7 and Ohio State 7 and Notre Dame 10 right now. Hey Nikki, how are you? So a lot of people don't want to give away if they have a museum because they want people to come in and visit. So if I go to the Neon Museum with really good camera gear and capture really good nighttime neon, good color balance, really good color rendering, and do a cinematic, you know, it's going to be tough, right? They're not going to... no video recording reminds me of Rock's girlfriend at the circus. Yeah, they suspended the moon rocket. I'm sorry you're tired, honey. Yeah, Amanda, remember how far along I went in the tour? I mean, I paid $10. I got into Swim Stadium. And the guy that's the manager of Swim Stadium is, right? Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Bobby, make sure to come to dinner tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We're having chicken in a bag. Oh, chicken wings in a bag with special sauce. I don't shut up, Bobby, because I'm a force in motion, okay? So there's also plenty of beer. Don't bring any beer. The boss and Janet made me bring some red beer back. Oh, do. It ain't over till it's over, but I would say we're laying pretty damn good on this game right now. Michigan Wolverines beat the hell out of Colorado State today. Beat the living hell out of them. Better get your best bets in early because shit tightens up when people get a handle on some of these teams. Let's see. What does this say? I type blind, literally can't see, but hey, I just need... Hey, Tisha, how are you? Yeah, it was a great live until that happened. But you know, Amanda, I'm much more cool. Hey, Bobby, don't make fun of me not spending $10, okay? wondered where the Grand Canyon, Taj Mahal, and Rosie. That's right, Crow. So, Bobby, be over at 6 o'clock tomorrow night for some chicken in a bag. Fair enough. Robert is Bobby. Yes, that's the Bobby Mac. I'm inviting myself tomorrow. It will be there. Yes. Ding, do, 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 do. Oh, thank you, Tisha. Always good to see you here. Bobby's always swinging for the fence. Bobby's got some idea like I'm cheap or something, you know, like I crush every, you know, the Jack Benny of YouTube, like just don't spend anything, right? Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Adding special sauce. That's it, Noreen. Yeah, nothing. They call it frugal. Bob, my friends just call it cheap. Yeah, that's the real Bobby there, Nino, of all kinds of hijinks on video and all that. Some of the most memorable moments. Yeah, I like to do it up. But please support my channel. Okay. You got beer at home, Bobby, that they gave me to bring back because boss doesn't drink. So, all right, just taking up room and Janet's cursing your name. Okay, I'll take it back. All right, didn't you hear she was cursing you? It's frugal. Yes, I'm very frugal, Ducky. But that's nice. I don't ever waste stuff. You like cheese? Good. I don't ever waste stuff. And also somebody was talking about the fucking, the hell's that? Zach Bagans' haunted museum in Vegas. And yeah, I'm never going to be going in there. And I've never seen any inside videos anyway, because you're probably not allowed to record inside. So I don't have any interest in it. I don't want to break the plane at that property and basically invite myself to be potentially invested and infested with demonic spirits and things. Oh, yeah, Bobby always busts my chops. Yeah, cheap, not because, but because I have to. Well, June, you know, you can still live well, right? You know, you're a beautiful sister. You do great. Ooh, 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 ooh. What are you doing? More too, man. That's why I like this channel. When am I doing more? I'm thinking the next project I'm going to undertake is to rebuild one of the Fisher. I've never tackled the Fisher. To change over from the selenium to the silicone, the diode rectifiers, and recap them and stuff. So I also have a Raphael light, which is a Chinese amplifier, a big, really big job. The kit, I've never put it together. I might do the kit. You know, it's all in Chinese, the directions and everything. So so I have to take pictures, put it all through the Google Translator, and do all that shit. I'm lucky I even get a schematic with these sons of bitches. Yeah. 2 is a cot. 222C and restored down nice. Jim, I still got Baldwin 6L6 amps in there. I've got so much stuff. I got the Scott's 222B. Have you seen that? I did a rebuild on that. Hanger, how are you? Just look up HH Scott 222B. I did that. Onkyo, I don't really like Onkyo too much. Ooh, yeah, people watch, yes. Justin, right? People watching.
Ooh, there it is.
No, I don't collect vinyls. Yeah, we're going to get Bobby down in December. That's going to be a hoot.
That's cool.
Yeah, when the cap blew. It's lucky I had safety glasses on.
Really full.
And I had already reformed the cap, you know, and then never expected it to go. So, I don't know. Yeah, 222Bs are wonderful. But the Notre Dame coupon looks like he's an Asian American, which is very rare. But look at it this way, Mr. Z. This kid's a sophomore. This is the first, and I was dissing this kid earlier, but this is the first game this kid's ever started. And to go into Ohio and to go into the shoe, which is the stadium there in Ohio with 103,000 people there, and be up 10-7. I mean, it's like, wow, you know, I got to give it to this kid's got more nuts than I thought. I mean, look at that look at that Notre Dame defense containing the #1 offense in the nation. So, I mean, I can wax more positive about this kid. He's another one I'm gonna check mark and say this kid's got the balls to stand in there and play. I think Georgia would be a tougher test for Notre Dame than Ohio, but I don't know. Georgia looked like a wrecking machine today. Just my thought. You were a little colorful with your description of Mr. Z. That's backroom talk when we're talking bets and things, okay? I always give you my rationale. And, you know, we turned the new word pissed on. But I told you, let's roll it today on this game. I was so mad. And you know that the NCAA is going to do an investigation of the Illinois-Indiana game last night, the officiating. Because there were 5 calls and every single one of them went against Illinois in that game. Illinois should have won that game by 2 touchdowns. So there were some rumors that one of these referees is Indiana and was possibly affected, possibly trying to juice the outcome of the game. Yeah, the score is holding. We will never catch up with you if they keep winning. Well, June, let's, you know, the Boston's done great for years. They won a world championship. The Orioles haven't been in the playoffs since the early 90s or something, so it's just time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, Justin, I'm a little... the officiating was horrific in this Indiana-Illinois game. And it literally cost Illinois like 2 touchdowns. And there was one that the kid clearly caught in the end zone, and the ref, they reviewed it, still called it a no-catch, which was bullshit. We would have cashed that bet. We were a couple points short because of all the shit, and they were throwing the ball away and fumbling and shit. Nino. Well, let's put it this way, Nino. My opinion changed a lot the way this kid stood up today. Are they going to win? It's not clear to me that they're going to win. But I'm just saying they're not going to score 40 points in the next 18 minutes. So we have such a great cushion in this game. Oh, so I'm very glad I changed the bet. I got that cold tube radio and that. I told him, man, it's a Zenith 660D15. He bought it in junior high. Oh, that's cool. Is it a tabletop radio, Crow? Zenith was outstanding quality. You're gonna have to call my boss and get me a hall pass for our bets. Well, I want to make sure that you're just going once a week. I don't want to send you multiple times. So basically, if things go well in this game, we will have doubled our money since the season began. So let's double it up again. Let's keep rolling. I can't say we're going to do an all or nothing. I mean, I like a little spread betting to keep us going. But we would be 7-5. My mother first was a Zenith. Zenith is great. Yeah, it's about a foot long by 8 inches tall with a Bakelite shell. That's really cool. Those things are pretty valuable, Crow. Zenith is a great name in radio. That's the company that solved broadcast stereo. How do you get 2 channels over 1 frequency for FM? Pretty amazing. And the guy's name was Elmer something or other, the engineer who invented stereo over broadcast stereo. We might need some big cigars. Well, we got to be careful. What often happens is people cash a good bet and then they get careless the next time out of the box. So I'm very observant about what goes on in other games, and I'm making notes about in a different situation, this quarterback could do this, or facing this team, it could be a difference. And I'm really watching. I'm generally going to be very negative on Bo Nix as the Oregon quarterback. I guarantee you that. This kid was a mess. I knew he would be a mess. I've talked about him for weeks on my, on some of the forums I'm on. Hiding Hunters info. I'm hunting wabbits. And Teeny Bopper. Yeah, I got a transistor radio, I think, for 5th grade. Too hot. Let's cool this off. Let's get this cooler on. All right, there we go. Let me cool this down for a minute. So I'm very careful, Mr. BZ. Hey, Jim Jones, how you doing? And then you kiss me. Ooh. And then you kiss me. Do 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 do. Good. Yeah, I'm doing good, Jim Jones. Great to see you. Time division multiplexing can be used as well. He was the one that developed it, Winter Storm. He was the man. Lee, how are you? They just use a subcarrier frequency. It's brilliant. Boy, we're getting into the solidly in the golden hour here. I'm looking to see when the leaves start to drop and stuff. And then you developed a better method, Winter Storm. That's right. I don't know if Mr. Z's here, but he knew I was really pissed off last night. As a European, not looking forward to winter. Oh, I'll bet, Jim. With all the stuff that's going on, well, best of luck to you. It's going to be tough. Transistors are good in many instances. The tubes had the best down. They may use more electric. Yeah, Tony, but the boss says all they are is a glorified heaters. And when you make the mac and cheese, I guess so, Noreen. But I'm going to edit it. Put it up. They should be coming down, Jim Jones. I mean, we're shipping a lot of oil. You know, the U.S. is still a mega producer of oil. We're shipping tons of oil. Literally thousands of tons. Boy, I can't believe there's 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. And it's still a 10-7 game. Are you shitting me? Ooh, 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 ooh. You finally got that TD? Ooh, 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 ooh. They loaded up there? Always does it. Well, you know, Jim Jones, we should. we should do our part. Okay, so we got 14 to 10. And this is the end of the third quarter. So it's unlikely that 30 points are going to be scored in the fourth quarter based on the way that this turkey's been going. I love mac and cheese and even make my own now. Nice, nice. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I like a good brutal slugfest. Do you miss video rental stores? Nick B, I've never paid for a streaming service. And I don't know if I never went that much before for really renting movies and things. Something that's flipped over is it's in a isosceles triangle, but it's still a slight change. Well, an isosceles triangle means two opposite angles are equal, right? And a line dropped vertically from the peak will have two 90-degree angles to it. 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't remember. We're like 53. What is it? 59? What's the points, mister? We got 59 and a half or something, or 50. I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, I came to the conclusion with Notre Dame's defense, there ain't no way they're going to get that many points up. Flip that trying appears different, but it's a slight change. I don't know. Just don't forget the sum of all the angles has to equal 180 degrees. So 58.5, so we're laying beautifully. That's like 5 touchdowns or something. That ain't gonna happen. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, we're in the golden hour. Let's get going. Let's make some mac and cheese here. That around, probably blocking part of the screen. There we go. Around something that changes. All right, let's get the water boiling. We'll have some nuts here. Kind of chill out. It has been a hot day. I did do metal detecting today. I got the video. YM, how are you? I got a nice metal detecting video coming up tomorrow with the usual kind of creepers on the street and stuff. When you're an urban metal detector, that's the way it is. Yes, I was tremendous. Played a lot of sports, but I was just too short, so. I always liked baseball. I played lacrosse, baseball, soccer, basketball. time to see going into the fourth quarter if this kid from Notre Dame has a set or not. Right. He impressed me. I mean, he hasn't thrown the ball away, fumbled it. Seems to be madness. There you go. I think I do best with the over-under. What pisses me off about sports bets, if you just wanted to straight bet that Ohio State would win, you had to put down like $600 to win 100. Right. But yet the odds are, you know, it's weird, some of the shit. Well, I get that, Tony. God bless. The Towers of Doom. Got very comfortable. It's 83 degrees. It feels very nice right now. So we got 15 minutes of football to go. So I can't run Mr. Z ragged back and forth, you know, we have to just have one trip per weekend. Yeah, over-unders are good, but I've been burned on them before, like the Illinois, Indiana, because the referee was on the take. That burned me up. That's going to be investigated by the NCAA, that game. We should have won that going away by 13, 14 points. Instead, we were like 3 points under at the end. Let's get set up. And I played fair and honestly. Well, I don't think that this... oh, shit. Sorry. I don't think that this one was super honest, to be truthful with you. You got to understand, when there's gambling and money involved, right? People are going to do crap. The temptation is great. Oh. Not really. It'll be dark at 8 o'clock. Hey Bird, could you turn that down just a tad? Not too much, but just a little bit. How you doing today? Think of me. There you go, Tony. Oh. Flip that baby around. Oh. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
That's still loud, are you sure?
Well, I mean, anything you can give me is appreciated. started here.
Rosie, do you still want to go to Berkeley?
I don't think I'm going to be able to tomorrow, bro.
We could make a plan to go to Berkeley. I think you got to bring your bike because that's the best. You
That's
ride around
right.
the whole call and take you all day walking. Right? Go roll around all over Lake.
Come Queen, haven't heard that in a while, huh? Alright, we've got that. I'm gonna put the bacon in too. So let's take you guys inside for a minute. We're gonna pop this here bacon in. Do 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 do. Fat bottom girls do 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 do. Yeah, well, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some, first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands, get some crap out of here. And I need to wash some dishes too. And then he kissed me, ooh, la da da do 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 do. Mr. Z was like, I can't believe you called me. Right? I'm not famous for talking on the phone, but I wanted to make sure we got that bed in the right way today. So Mr. Z's like, you actually called on the phone. It was funny as hell. Yeah, because if money's involved, you bet your ass, man. Do 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 do, and then he kissed me. Oh 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 oh. La da da do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, oh, caught in a trap. Okay, we got some beautiful tomatoes there. All right, let's get the bacon on here. We want this really crispy. We don't want it all funky. Do, 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 do. So I'm gonna lay down some bacon on here, and we're gonna give that like 3 minutes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mr. Z's a sweat hole. I've got just enough bacon to do the job here. This is Oscar Mayer. Remember they had the cheap bacon at the grocery outlet? This is it. People couldn't believe they were selling a full pound for $3.99. Right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do, and then kiss me. Let me get out my tea towel here. I want to handle all my laundry with funky hands. Right. Oh, Nick B, I'm no kind of cook, honey. I'm just doing hack job stuff here. All I do is just hack job stuff. That's all I do. The one thing I have a lot of confidence in myself. Because I know how important it is not to waste things. So let's give that 3 minutes. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Hey, Callie in Oregon, how are you? Bacon and homemade mac and cheese are the best. Yum, yum. Hey, Francis, how are you? You know, I could use shells or I could have the traditional. So I would need to wash a couple dishes in the sink. Yeah, Mr. Z's like, I can't believe you called me. You're the person that hates to talk on the phone. It's my business training background. I don't want to get tied up on the phone. Communicate fast and to the point. I smell bacon. Pop, 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 pop. Never save lids from canning. Alright, that's smelling good. Last thing I can do is wash the skillet. This skillet is so beautifully seasoned. Just hit that. Where the hell is the spray oil? Let's check the bacon real quick. Bacon needs 1 more minute. Let's see. Do 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 do. Alright, it's beer time. We can relax a minute or two. Everything's under control. Yeah, I love cast iron. Take that Teflon and throw it away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get some light on here. Then I gotta plug the internet in. A pound of garlic. Don't measure though. That's right. Why in the hell should I? lights on. Get the lights on. Bert, I'm making macaroni and cheese tonight if you want some.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. Cheese, right? What do you think, Scott? Pretty good stuff? You're hungry. You ate it all in one night. That dog. You're slowed down. What happened? You ate all? Huh?
Give us credit today, Mr. Z. We showed a lot of balls. We put it all on the line today. Let's get this baby side chat on. Ooh, sooner or later. Designer mac and cheese. I think I'm going to change the name of that because somebody had a great one. Hack mac and cheese. How about that? Hack, mac, and cheese. There we go. How about that? Hack, mac. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, we were balls to the wall. Mr. Z knew I was so mad last night. Like, I'm not nickel and dime in this bullshit. No, Nick, I don't ever make the craft. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice piece of old cast iron. Nice. But you got to give me credit on these two picks today, Mr. Z. I mean, the over-under is like 58.5 on this, really? I'm a talker. I'm a born talker. I like to talk. Right? I like to talk about stuff. No, we never get mosquitoes here. It's too dry. They can't do the dry, Lee. Too dry. That's okay. We can afford 4 more touchdowns. We only got 4 minutes and 51 seconds left. Hey, Lucky Beans, how are you, babe? How do you love Jenner? That view, oh, where the Russian River meets the Pacific Ocean. I did a cinematic video of that. Isn't that lovely there, Lucky Bean? What about that view? Where the river meets the ocean there. It's spectacular, that view, when you see Goat Rock and those things out there. I'm so glad you're in Jenner. Mr. Z. Utah State. Hey, PC. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
Covering
you
against
have
Alabama.
little barbecue with it.
We are, babe.
Right? You better teach them some manners.
Mm. I'm just glad you were able to ride out to the Russian River there. And did you go to Duncan Mills? Did you see that little town?
Not like that.
If you go up the road 10 miles, you can go to Fort Ross, the Russian settlement there. My favorite fruit, I guess I would have to say a cherry is probably my favorite fruit. Anchor Bay, nice. Thumbs up are appreciated. If you haven't taken a moment to hit the thumbs up button, please do so. It is very appreciated by me. We don't have memberships, Patreons, just you, your thumbs up, and your kind support. Vernier cherries. PC, Mr. Z, and I have Ohio State, Notre Dame, the under. I said to myself, there's no way this quarterback, this kid from Notre Dame, is going to light anything up. The orchard was amazing, Kelly. I did all kinds of canning. So nice for Mr. Z. He can hang here tomorrow. He can chill out. Hey, EJ. Well, there's only 4 minutes left in the game, so I would say our chance of covering, we had a 58.5 points, and it's 31 points now, so it's doubtful they're going to score 30 points in the next 28 points in the next 4 minutes, so I think our chance of covering is good. Generally, I think my greatest strength is over under. But it's scary to be on the under. I opened my peanuts correctly, Jamie. Thank you. Woo! Jamie was so happy the first time I correctly in my life. I never examined the top of the package, right? And the beauty way go. Okay, Shemay, thank you. Have a great, wonderful evening, and Jesus saves. Thank you. Have a good day tomorrow. Do, 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 do. I don't think I ever put peanuts in a bottle of Coke. I don't know. I don't believe I have. Ooh. Slow ride, do. Take it easy. Ooh. How about little fog hats? So next week, Mr. Z, we're going to go back to splitting into 4 units again, although this time we're ramping up it to $50 a bet. Because already we've doubled our bankroll. Going to bed. Good night, CSM. Good night. That's not bad. Week 2, we've already doubled our bankroll. So, trust the ranking. The first game's the most important. Suggest being the hunt of the year. My problem with first games of the season is when the transfer portal has dumped some really shitty talent on. To wit, pocket change. Look at Bo Nix coming over to Oregon. This kid was like a deer in the headlights today. All right. This transfer portal really, it's not so simple to handicap a game. Like I don't like the kid. I didn't like the kid at all. I was sad we couldn't get that first bet down today, but we made up for it with the second bet tonight, so it doesn't matter. 49-3. It's gonna be a long ass. It's gonna be a long ass year in Oregon. Better put that other kid in. My other problem, PC, is that you have what percentage returning talent. Right. That's the other thing you have to identify is the returning talent strategic or useless. So it's very hard in the beginning. Also, I have to contend with crooked officiating too and cheating. All right, we're gonna drop the. We got a good boil going on that. Okay, there goes our pound of elbow mat there.
No, Scott, you already ate. You got to share.
Get you guys over here.
Baby cat hungry.
Yeah, Bird's got some new speakers. We're going to be wiring him to the console for the external speakers for him. Yeah, he's got some excellent speakers. No, right now he's listening to the console with just the speakers and the horn that's in there right now.
Mix it all so all the kids can have. You just can't eat
this. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. We're going to dice up the onion really well. Here.
You have to share.
Okay. We're going to dice this up. Do. So, some of these kids that came in off the transfer portal, sorry, they're not worth a shit.
Well, we'll see what it's at. Yum.
And we're not going to use a ton of onion. This is just for accent here. Really dice this like super fine. I know I use a bread knife, which really pisses off Gordon Ramsay. You know what? That's the way it goes, dude. Use what works for you. You think I would let that guy bully me? I'd say, son, you better sit your ass down right now. Oh, that's good. I don't need any big-headed mofo. I left the fridge open. Hold on a minute. Ooh. Okay, we got our bacon here too. We got our cooked bacon, we got our whipping cream, we got our cheese here. Slow down. Cut this up real fine. Bacon here. We got a really nice flavor. Along with the onions. It won't be overpowering, but it'll be good. So that's all fine chopped. Alright, this is sharp cheddar here. Ooh, we don't want to overcook the pasta here. Alright, so we got the fine chopped on that. You can see that. Yeah, we're good to go, Mr. Z. I could tell the first half that it was going to be a defensive slugfest. Now we're going to start the barbecue grill up. I've got my skillet there. we got the grill going. Well, we're gonna drain this out. Let's make sure that's all cooked really well. But we want it slightly al dente. Oh, that's perfect. Pop this in the skillet here. I'm going to go drain this. Be very careful when you're handling hot things here. All right.
Well, I hear your friends are in that tree. Hopper, come here. Hopper, hey, Hopper, come. Where's your neighbor? I think that little spot. Where's your friend? Spot. Big spot.
Now it's time to add our ingredients in. Let me grab the cayenne pepper too. Important while this is hot to get this cheese going, so we're just going to add a couple shakes of cayenne there, that's all. Now we're going to open the sharp cheese. Pop that in there. Okay, and we're going to add our other ingredients there. Together. Let that cheese start to melt. It's going to take quite a bit of cheese here. Give you an initial look there. Getting that cheese softened before we put the heat to it and everything. Letting that get real nice and gooey. Hey Spirit, how are you? Ohio State will slide down, because Notre Dame was supposed to have a great defense, and they did, so. Let's get the heat on. Now we're going to pour some cream in. You can use milk, you can use half and half. This is going to make it super creamy. We want to make sure all the cheese is going to be melted on here, okay? Right now it's looking awesome. To hell with the calories, right? This is looking great. This is going to be awesome. Ooh, stay on the car. Taste that. Wow. That is so good. With that little onion and the bacon in there. That is really good. I'll let you guys see how that's creaming together there. Try Trip Tip and join you. How you doing, Cindy? That looked wonderful already. I think that looks amazing. We're going to cream that up a little bit more. I need 2 hands here. So we got a final 21 to 10. So Mr. Z, we've basically, in 2 weeks of college football, we've already doubled our bankroll. That's great right there. I think that's creamy enough. Let that heat up a little more. Let me put this away. There you go, Mr. Z. Oven baked. Not crazy about the oven. Well, this is good. You can serve it like that. We're going to put a little crust on top of it. Next thing we're going to do is load it in the skillet because we already have the barbecue is already ready to go. All right. Pop that right in there. We're going to spread that out just like so. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Another taste. That is ready to go. Serve this right now. So we're gonna get a nice finish on top of it here. We're gonna sprinkle some cheese on top, just like so, and we're gonna pop it in. Quick hack job. Ooh. And in she goes. And that's going to be good. And what did that take? All of 10 minutes to make that? And I guarantee it's going to be something that's going to make you people scream. It tastes that good.
Mama King was the first king, right? But Mama King was like a raccoon or some shit, right? And then Aurora, I haven't seen her, but she's normally she's here early, once in a while, and then she's spoiled that all. This one almost looks like Mama King. First one was baby Mama King. Not Mama King, boy.
Okay, cleanup is already done, and what did that take? 10 minutes? So somebody give me a 10-minute timer, and then we'll check it over there. Make sure everything's all melted. Mr. Z, we're cashing. Right. Week 2 college football, we've already doubled our bankroll. Sometimes you got to have a set. You got to go against the bookmakers. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, it's beautiful. Wait till Bird gets a load of that. Hey, Flan, how are you? Easy peasy, easy, easy, easy. It's looking good, Diane. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, Mr. Z, we did it up. All right, now I'll take a week to recover. I think we got to set it up so we only go in there once a week, cash and bet, and that's it. It's a lot easier. It's warm tonight. It ain't gonna get cold tonight. I do have the pan sitting on a baking stone just to be sure. That is looking good. I think 10 minutes and we're going to be good to go. What could be easier, huh? What the hell could be easier than that? Huh? What do you think, Mr. Z? What do you think of that call today? All the big time sports channels like, oh, bet the overs, it's going to be an aerial attack tonight. Really? With the quarterback that started his first game? Panko crust, yeah. This will be plenty good, Justin. This will be plenty good. Hey, Butterfly. Yeah, we're going to chunk change, so we're going to drop back to four bets for next week. Divide that, roll into 4 again. Tonight we kind of hyper concentrated the risk. But honestly, I didn't see the risk on this game. Ooh. You can imagine by the time this kid's a senior, this kid's a sophomore for Notre Dame, this kid's going to be tearing it up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Yeah, get some hookers and some blow. There you go. Hey, Raptor, how you doing? Blackbird. 36 at 8:09. It's about 88 here. Let's make sure this is not overdoing it. Oh, that looks delicious. I think a couple more minutes we'll be good to go. Oh. Yeah, it looks good, huh? Blackbird, get your plate or bowl or whatever you want. Get me your plate. Oh, it looks pretty righteous. It's going to be the same temperature here tomorrow, Diane. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
How's this look?
Oh wow, that looks wonderful.
Yeah.
Yum.
It's going to be 110 here. Alright, I think that's ready to go. Show you guys what she looks like. Cheese is nicely melted. It's not a freaking gooey, runny mess. That's the way it looks. Oh, Mr. Z's the bag man. Yeah, in the casino, got a couple of hot dogs tonight. Yeah, he was putting it down.
Oh wow, thank you, Rosie.
This should be really tasty. Hack Mac. Good. It's got some balls to it. Got some balls to it. Yeah, that's what I like in a mac and cheese. Hit that little bacon. Hit that onion. Wowza. Put it in the oven, flan, do it up. You can taste the kick from the onions, but it's not overwhelming. You can get a slight hint of heat from the cayenne, but it's not overwhelming. And you don't have it all gooey and watery mess. All right. Thank you, June. Yeah, you could put French fried onions on top. Thank you, JR. We'll work for food. There we go. Yeah, this turned out wonderfully. Hack mac and cheese. And that took like no time to make. And Diane, you could use like Impossible bacon. I just put it together, Craig. I think of what I don't like in macaroni and cheese, and that's a very loose thing. Yeah, no long chooch tonight. I was watching getting football squared away today, Flan. Yesterday I was so mad. Or Diane, you could live a little bit and have some real bacon. How about that? Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know why not. Yeah, we've doubled our bankroll, Flan, so far. Oh, I got tired of the bullshit. Yeah, the meat vapors. There we go. Hey, P2E. The meat vapors were touching in the bag. Oh. Well, you better get used to it. That's the way a mac and cheese should be. Nice. Not some gooey, sloppy, wet mess. Yeah, the meat vapors in the bag. God forbid the vapors from my meat. Ooh. I think more importantly, just James, let's hear it for that quarterback, that kid from Notre Dame. His schedule's going to get easier. It took no time at all, Jody. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. Meat vapors. Holy shit. Having some meat could turn your whole life around, you know? What's really good about this is the cheese is sharp cheddar, and the little really finely diced onion, and then the bacon in it really makes it. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, it's going to be a big shootout in Ohio tonight. Bullshit. It's really good, Joe. It's very good. I was thinking of shootout. Really? Notre Dame defense? Yeah, I'm comforted tonight. It's a little hot on a summer night, but it's good. They use a lot of oil. That's the thing. You'll notice when you cook up a lot of this vegetarian food, it releases a lot of oil. Yeah, Craig, it's never been proven that a vegetarian diet is any healthier than a meat diet. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Oh, 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 oh. This will hold me good. Package up the rest of it. Ooh, one bowl is it. Oh. Thank you, Sammy. Oh, well, we're designed to be generous with each other, you know? Tuna casserole. Thank you, Dari D. Courtesy of Diane. Right? We're designed to share and... Alright. Nice thing about Mr. Z, he doesn't sit there and argue with you. Oh, you sure you want to do this? Sure, we're rolling it all. He just goes in there, gets a couple of hot dogs, a beer, does it up. How's that sports book at the Orleans? They getting used to seeing you, Mr. Z? A lot of people aren't going to be cashing with that 11-point finish tonight. Notre Dame covered the spread. Yeah, he still argues. No, he's good. He just does it. Mounting in the phone while on the power cord and so. I'm not gonna see, you know, Flan. I'm not his mom or dad. He'll figure it out. Yeah, well, it's pretty cool, huh? So if there's a more convenient casino with a sports book, you don't necessarily have to go to Orleans. If there's something else out there. Because the games are only going to get tougher as the mystery's gone in a lot of teams now. Yeah, I don't like I don't know, it's a really old, it smells like stripper ass and rotten bologna, stale beer and smokes. I like the comfortable confines of the El Cortez. Yeah, do it my way, Spirit. You can add a little more cream or milk if you like it a little creamier. I like it a little more on the dry side, so you can vary that up. But I'll tell you, it's wonderful. I definitely cut some bacon up, super fine, chop some onion, put it in there, a little shake of cayenne. They'll be screaming at the table. Some people like it creamier, and so you can adjust that. And then I would definitely put it in the oven and get a nice finish on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Scottish, how you doing, babe? Don't be being blocked from. Nah, just I'm not gonna pass it on, Flan, because it's not gonna happen. You're gonna get rode up over the meat vapors. Yeah, there's just certain things I know are just gonna be a waste of my time. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Right. Why would you be blocked on the channel anyway? Were you causing trouble over there? Were you... Yeah, wait till they go to leave on Monday, Mr. Z, and there's one lane at Prim. That's gonna, and wait till the people have their Teslas that are running out of a charge sitting in backup. Oh, well, okay, Diane. I wouldn't send my dog's balls over to that place. I'd be at the Gold Coast. Yeah, one lane. They're going to be so upset, and Teslas are going to be running out of charges, and people are going to be so pissed off. Yeah, roach sofa in the room with the bed. Why would they block you, Flan? They don't even know you. Boy, it's just too much though. College football on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Shit. Good night, Craig. Thank you. Thank you, Craig. Have a great night. Have a good day tomorrow. I'm having a great night, Jennifer. How you doing? Any night we cash a big bet is a good night. Any night I beat the bookie is a good night. It's shit, Diane. It's a piece of shit. It smells like bologna, rotten stripper ass, and beer. You got old degenerates in the sports book betting horses and stuff. Yeah, good, Jennifer. Glad. Everything's lovely when it first opens, Diane, and then when the degenerates get a hold of it, well, you know, I'm pretty degenerate, Amanda. Right. They always say horse players are the worst. They consume overhead, and they're all trying to get pick sixes, pick fives, pick four. Right. Betting every damn race, every place. Yeah, I sure slammed that line. But you know, Mr. Z, we were robbed on the Illinois-Indiana. And I think the NCAA is going to do an investigation of the referees there. Hack, mac, and cheese. Do 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 do. I wonder why they would have blocked you, Flan. Did you get nasty in the chat? Oh, you're probably talking about Charlotte or something. You probably were talking crap about Bird or something. Have you seen the areas not to recharge early because of the heat wave? Wow, I saw that, Joe. But Joe, what's going to happen when people are leaving Vegas and you're down to one line at the California border, and you run out of juice, and it's hot? You sure as hell better pack in the water. You couldn't pay me to be involved in that shit. Do 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 do. Good night, EJ. Oh. Boy, cleanup was easy too. I was so good, Crow. It was amazing. It's nice to see Mr. Z hanging with us tonight. I had him under a lot of pressure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like I gotta get down off the damn crane and get in and go make the bets. And go back to the mule, 20 mule team. All right, let's see. I was in the chat room at the beginning of that game. They were going nuts in there. Oh, let's see. Do 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 do. Hack the hell out of that cheese. Duke and Northwestern. That could be an interesting one. Ohio. Temple. Fuck, man, they didn't get the ball past the 50-yard line. Right? It's like, really? Oh, oh, oh. Baby socks. Baby socks. Let's see some other scores tonight, how it ended. Week 1. Notre Dame 10. Ohio State 21. Alabama beat the living hell out of Utah State 55-0. Florida beat, wow, Florida beat number 7 Utah. That's pretty wild. North Carolina State just squeezed by East Carolina. Michigan beat the hell out of Colorado State. Arkansas won. I still can't believe Oregon. They got the hell beaten out of them today. Do 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 do. Damn, it took us 8 games to double our bankroll. Whew. Ooh, 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 ooh. The water system's working really great. Running good, the shut off, everything's going great. Do, 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 do. You can hear it. Ba-doo, ba-doo, boo. I don't know when the NFL starts.
Manifest, what do you think about that? You only over there, you can't have this over here.
New Orleans, Atlanta, Cleveland, Carolina, San Francisco, Chicago. Do 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 do. And the Orioles. Yeah, the Yankees. The wheels have fallen off that cart. That's for damn sure. Right. Ever since the trade deadline, it's been like bunk, 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 bunk. It's never a good sign when they're in the dugout busting up the seats with bats and stuff and pointing fingers at each other.
Pretty good stuff, huh?
Oh. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in that. You know, we couldn't make it to the Oregon bet, but that damn, hey Carla, that GD friggin' son of a Illinois Indiana game, that left such a bad taste in my mouth. Hey Vern, we should have been so comfortable on that over. Do, 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 do. We had a little bit of skullduggery by the referees. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're a girl. Who eats like that?
Turned out. Yeah, it's just relaxing, Vern. Just relaxing tonight. Went metal detecting today. I got the video coming up tomorrow. Hope you all enjoy that. Do 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 do. Getting ready for the super heat. Yeah, dialing it in good timing, but you know, it's Mr. Z. It's always the unknown that's going to get you, like the referees. I mean, who knows? Anybody can do. Sports betting's legal in Indiana, right? You got a referee, he's like, sorry, the guy was out. No, he was in. Look at the replay. Sorry, he's out. Ooh, oh, thank you, Flan. I hope you enjoy the metal detecting one tomorrow. Had the usual assorted parasites in the area. Give my wall, a rest and turn it off. It's been 20 minutes for several days. Well, it's going to be 88 here tonight. I just put my fan on and chill out and relax. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's going to be a lot worse on Monday and Tuesday. There'll be a lot of shit overheating over the next couple days in LA. The freaking roads will be buckling. There'll be fist fights on the streets and gangbangers. Yep, that's right, Crow. Yeah, in the old days we'd be watching the Jerry Lewis telethon. You're so right, Darlene. I really always enjoyed the Jerry Lewis telethon. I could click it on any time over the weekend and bam, I'm in. I really enjoyed that. Really good times. Let's see if we got any odds posted for next week. Usually Pinnacle offshore, they're the ones that are the best line. Two. No lines have been put up yet. I think we all liked that telethon. It was cool. You saw a good variety. You saw a lot of recycled old Hollywood stars that only came out for that shit. Do 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 do. I'll have to wait till the lines come out. Oh, oh, oh. Feels nice when you're sitting outside with the house is warm. Outside all day when I do venture out. Well, yeah, it's not too bad in the desert at night, James. The humidity is low, right? The humidity's nice and low. Do 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 do. Ooh. Damn, we got a game. We got LSU. Man, they're playing tomorrow. We got a game Monday. Damn, man, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Clemson and Georgia Tech. Western Kentucky University. Hawaii. There's no way that game's gonna go over. Are you shitting me? 68 points? Do 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 do. Oh, Rick Springfield. Yeah, that's weekend. That's this weekend. No, I wasn't watching that, but I saw the video of it flying. I've seen it. Oh, thank you, Jody. I do so much mathematical figuring and things, and I just had to start wearing my cheaters. Well, I'll tell you what, Amanda, and I know they're not your team, but the Georgia Bulldogs gave the Oregon Ducks the worst beating in their history today. That quarterback from Oregon, I could probably make a fortune fading that kid all season. The blessings girls. To me, it's been fine here in NorCal, Flan. I got 3 days and then it'll be dipping back to normal again. Oh shit, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that, Amanda. I got too many subscribers in Georgia. Looked like a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Looked like anything but Hicks in there. Ooh. Hey, how you doing, Magda? Western Kentucky football. How about that? They got to play Indiana too. Oof. Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Here's another game where Hawaii's going to be lucky to even get the ball out of the backfield. Ooh. So I would take that 11.5 points. I would take Kentucky and the 11.5, Western Kentucky, and the 11.5 points for that tomorrow. You imagine that, the Hilltoppers, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. That Hawaii team looked gruesome. Do. What's the one I like today? The Richmond Spiders? Really? Right. Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. They must be getting to know you at the sports book now, Mr. Z. Hey, North Carolina. Well, I'll put it this way, Mr. Z. I never insult any school. That's for darn sure. Or any state or place. Oh, ooh, the radicals. There you go. The bomb throwers. Do, 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 do. I don't know, Mr. Z. That's a shitload of points that. Damn. Do, do, do. 67.5 points is the over-under. Wow. Got a hell of a lot of confidence in Hawaii. They look like a freshman high school team. Our baseball team, Wichita windsurf. We're about as landlocked as you can get. There you go, darling. The other one I like is the Tulsa, what is it, the Tulsa storm warnings or Tulsa hurricanes. Luce, what do you think of that? $68.5 points, man. Jeez. Good night, Diane. Wow, I mean, it's just a crazy ass line. Western Kentucky ain't Vanderbilt. Goat head. Try crow, goat head. What was that, South Dakota Jackrabbits? Was that South Dakota's team, the Jackrabbits? North Dakota's the Hawks. I don't know what the final score was against Nebraska today. I guarantee if Frost had lost that game, they'd fire his ass on the spot. Good night, Diane. Yeah, we had the mac and cheese. It was delicious. Phenomenal. I wished at a restaurant I could have mac and cheese like that. Wasn't a big gooey mess. Good night, Amanda. Thank you. See you tomorrow. We'll be here for chicken in a bag. Well, you're up in South Dakota, Lou, so you can get a good read on what's going on in your state. But I know that Hawaii got their asses shattered in that Vanderbilt game. That's tempting, Mr. Z, to take the under on that, or to take Western Kentucky in the points. Yeah, what was the final on the? What was the final against Nebraska today? $38-17. Thank you, Jody. Ooh, the game is tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought it over too much yet. I hate to ask you to make multiple trips into, because tomorrow's your day off. I like this one thing has on they list Austin Reed, the quarterback, is 6'2" and 230 pounds. And the other one lists him as 5'11", 185. That's it. I'm gonna look at that a little bit tomorrow, overnight. Strikes me as shitty. Good night, Sarah Kay. Thank you. Yeah, 2 weeks in, we've doubled our bankroll. Good night, June. Thank you for coming in. $68.5 points. So if you come out ahead after the end. No, I don't have any plans, Flan. It's more an intellectual exercise than anything. Iowa 7-3, no touchdown. Seems to be like a year of defense, Loose. I mean, we had that. We nailed Ohio State, Notre Dame, the under. It's like taking candy from a baby. Yeah, keep the brain working. That's the money's nothing. I mean, it could be. Do, 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 do. So my big issue will be to see if Western Kentucky is for real or whether it's a paper tiger. So you need lots of water to hydrate and healthy and keep your brain active. Exactly. Right. No more wimpy bets. That's so far this season, Mr. Z. That's the only bet that's infuriated me is the Illinois-Indiana one. That's it. Everything else, I'll take my lumps. It's fine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who in the hell was Wyoming playing? I can't remember. Yeah, we mean business, no bullshit. In any event, I've learned you can't run Mr. Z in and out of casinos. You need to just be short, sweet, and to the point. And by the way, Luce, that was the worst beating in Oregon's history today. And I have to say, it confirmed everything I thought about Bo Nix being a not up to the task of being a Division I power quarterback. Do 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 do. Whereas that kid from Notre Dame kind of exceeded my expectations. Do do do. No picks, no turnovers. Remember when college football used to just be on Saturday? Now it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Shit. No rest for the weary. No, I might have to run down to LA. Oh. Hey, Alvin, I'm doing good. How you doing? Ooh. I mean, that was a hell of a beatdown. That kid ain't no quarterback. He's what we call a poser. Ooh. Bless you, bird.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I'd earmark that kid. I mean, imagine what that kid's going to be like when he's a senior. Kid's a sophomore. It's the first game he ever started. Shit. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. I'm going to pack it in. It's been a great night. The mac and cheese was wonderful. It turned out great, delicious. Chop a little bacon, a little onion in there. Ooh, so good. Mr. Z, I'll text you tomorrow if I get any, if I think any great thoughts or anything. Give you a chance to get another couple of hot dogs and a beer. Yeah, we buried the book. We're the bookie killers. Yep. So, Jody, thank you. To my wonderful moderators, thank you for everything. Angus Kisses, great to see you, sweetie. I always hope best for you. Yeah, I'm surprisingly sleepy tonight. So, Catherine, good to see you. And Mr. Z, good job on getting over there today in the intense heat and after work and all that shit to book that. 2 weeks in, we've officially doubled our money. You want I should collect from this one? Yeah. That's right. Good night, everybody. Thumbs up or appreciated. Thank you. Do, 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 do.